What's up, CW fans? Hey, I'm just doing this quick video. I wanted to show everybody what my new setup looks like from a mobile standpoint. I am now rocking an Icom IC705, which you might think, wow, that's a 5-watt radio, maybe 10 watts when you hook up the 12-volt battery. But I want to give you a little idea of what this looks like. So in usual fashion, you can't really tell that I have anything radio related in my vehicle. Everything is put away stealth. There's even nothing in the back that would give you any indication that I have anything in my truck, with the exception of my K400 trunk lip mount, which is on my back door, which I think many of you have seen in other videos. But what I like and what I have is in my center console, I have all of the setups and everything. I just basically take, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, take this dude out. It's a cup holder mount, just like my FT891 was. I've got, all I have to do is connect an antenna. I've got my CW key in here somewhere. There it is, got that right there. And I also have my speaker mic, which I'm going to talk about in a second. And I have, I'm not sure if you can see, I've got, I wound up making a custom plate here. Oop, there we go. You can see that I've got an up-down switch for my Yaesu ATAS 120, and I'll show you how that's actuated in just a moment. I also have a bulkhead connector BNC that goes in and through, because I have the wiring tucked in to the bowels of the, I was going to say the aircraft, the RAM here, so it goes back to where all the antenna hookups are. So pretty cool. I also, I'm not sure if you could see the, I wound up mounting a power pole connector in here, so I can actually hook up juice 12 volts to my radio also, so I can get, a full 10 watts out. But, whoops, you might be wondering what in the world I'm doing with 5 watts or 10 watts. Hang on, let's put this baby on and check it out. Let's see here. There we go. Got the radio on, and I do have it hooked up. I've got the antenna. I actually put the antenna on the vehicle. But let's go in the back and see what's connected. So I think everyone knows what an Icom 705 looks like. I've got my key hooked up to it, and I've got my speaker mic. And the reason why I've got the speaker mic hooked up is because I like to put this either on my lapel or on the seat belt, and it allows me to hear, because I can hear out of this, it allows me to hear a lot better when I'm driving, especially if there's like some road noise and stuff like that. So it's actually a game changer for me. I used to have an external speaker that I would kind of like try to mount and put in places, and it was just like kind of weird. So now I don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, so I got the speaker mic, I've got the antenna, and I have the CW key. And then if I wanted some more power, if I want to run 10 watts on this thing, I'll plug in the power, or if I just want to charge the battery, I'll plug in the power. Cool thing is, I 3D print these mounts. I have an Etsy store, which I could put in the link if you guys really want one. It comes with these thumb screws, because you might want to just go parks on the air, take this out, and disconnect all the stuff and go have some fun. You can just pop these thumb screws off and get rid of this mount, and this thing pops off really easily and kind of cool. But let's go check out what's going on in the back. So of course I've got the ATAS, the only non-Icom thing that I have now, or I should say the only Yaesu thing that I have now. And what I have in the back here is, and I still have to do a little bit with the mounting here, I have the ATAS controller. So I've got I wound up fabricating a remote wire to the front where that toggle switch is, so I can go up and down. It's basically in parallel with this toggle switch. And this is a MFJ 1925 ATAS controller. So that's how I control the antenna. So the radio basically comes out of here, And essentially, if I plop this up here, you'll see that I've got a one of these Italian mobile amps here. This is, I think, it'll go up to 10 watts in, I think, and 130 out. But I've got the radio up front. I think I'm only doing 7 watts out when it's on the high power mode, and it'll give me about 100 out. And if I'm on the 5 watts, it'll only give me like, I think 75 watts out. So if I just use the stock battery, I'll do 75 watts out. So basically, I've got the radio, the antenna comes out of here, and it goes into the amplifier, and then out of the amplifier, it goes to the ATAS controller, and then out of the ATAS controller goes to the K400/ATAS 120. So that's my new setup. That's my new rig. I'm super excited about it. I did the Indiana QSO party with this setup, which was really fun. I got like 325 contacts, I think. CW only, of course. Another cool thing is I love these power pole connecters. So I've got the amp. I wound up doing a custom mount power pole connector into the plastic here. So this is where the amp connects, and I've got a dual here, so in case I want to hook up something else back here, I don't know why or what, but you never know. Maybe I might want to like try another radio or something, or maybe I'm parks on the air and I'm kind of like maybe operating out of the side or the back of the vehicle here. I could plug things in here and I will have access to 12 volts easily. So yeah, that is my setup there, and yeah, it's working out pretty great. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be going to Dayton, Ohio tomorrow, which is Thursday, May 16th. Yeah, May 16th. So I'm going to be operating mobile CW on my way down there. So if you guys run into me, I'm going to try to be on 20 meters, like 14033 is one of my favorite frequencies. So I'm going to figure out what that's going to be like. Maybe I'll work a couple of stations. I'll just be giving out maybe 599, whatever. But yeah, this is my radio. I have a couple of videos. Actually, I have one video where I go over the bonding of the vehicle. So I bonded a lot of the vehicle to the frame, and the frame to I bonded the exhaust also. So yeah, everything's working out really good, pretty good. I do get a little ignition noise, but the noise blanker on the 705 is pretty decent, and it kicks out a lot of that. So but you know, for the most part, I even worked some DX in the Indiana QSO party a couple weekends ago, and things have been working out really great. The thing that I like about the 705 is the fact that I've got access to just kind of more functions easily and readily. I've got the band scope, which is a nice feature to have, you know, when you're parked. If you're doing like parks on the air, just parked, it's kind of neat to, like, you know, scan around the bands and, you know, see where signals are. So it's really nice, easily changeable for the CW speed. I don't have to like program special buttons in the front. It's just a really, I mean, I know it's a portable rig, but it's just really a nice radio to work mobile, that's for sure. Sorry, people walking around out there. But anyways, so that's if you have any questions on this, absolutely let me know. Like I said, I've got this optimized to be able to have it put away within 10 seconds. So there's no special reason why, but I could clean it up, and nobody would even know that there's any mobile or anything in here. I pop this open, and like I said, I'm making use of some through connectors here, and I also have a Tar Heel antenna, which I have to say, I did some comparison between the Tar Heel and the ATAS 120 in another video, and I found no real difference between the two. I was told that, you know, I should get a couple of dB better on the Tar Heel, That has not been the case. It's not noticeable. If I get maybe a dB, or I should say not a dB, an S unit. So if I get a little bit stronger signal on the tar heel, that might be the case, but I haven't even seen that that's a perceptible thing. I don't really see that as anything that I've been able to notice. So with that, I've got another connection for the tar heel, which just not using. I have a target tuner for that. But anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to pop in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer any questions that you might have. Thanks. Sorry about that. I got interrupted by a text message. But anyways, like I said, if you have any questions, please leave a message in the comments, or reach out to me directly. I'll be more than happy to do another video or explain anything. And with that, I'll see everybody in Dayton. Look for me. I will have stickers, kind of lame stuff, but if you're a big time DXer, let me know. You get a big time DXer sticker. And then, like I said, reach out to me if you're going to be in Dayton, and if you have any questions. With that, have a great night, and CW on, my friends.